double-decker cooking.
Howdy folks, I'm Darren, and welcome to Cross Timbers Outside. We got a campfire going this chilly morning. It's a little chilly out here. I took my coat off a little bit. You don't want to get sweaty when it's chilly out. And now I started getting a little bit cool, and this fire feels really, really good. We got a campfire going this morning. I come and got the campfire going earlier than my wife Susan is going to arrive, so I could have a hot bed of coals by the time she gets here. We're going to fix whatever you want to call it: wilderness breakfast, cowboy breakfast, backcountry breakfast, camping breakfast, whatever you like to call it. But it's cooking a good hearty breakfast over the campfire. And Susan will be along here just any time to start cooking. She's the camp cook, not me. I can do basic things. I can make coffee and scramble some eggs, and we got a helicopter flying over. They're doing some kind of survey or something, but they've been just buzzing around all morning. Pardon the noise. Interrupting our solitude and peacefulness here. And you saw how I built the campfire. We use a cotton ball soaked in Vaseline. And you can use a ferro rod or whatever, but I've said for years, if you go into the woods to cook or build a campfire, or you're on a trip and you pack a little survival kit with you, you're crazy if you don't pack 3 or 4 big lighters with you. So we struck this one with a lighter, and we put a piece of bark down because the fire pit was really, really wet down in there. We built our fire on top of that big piece of bark. It's red oak bark. And that gives the fire a dry place to get started. And once it burns through that bark, it's drying the ground out under it for a good fire. So we're gonna get this fire rolling and let it roll for a little while till we can get a bed of coals to cook over. I do not like cooking over flame, and neither does Susan. We cook over a hot bed of coals. friend of mine made this. This trivet's made out of horseshoes and rebar, and it is fantastic. You can set it right in the fire, put your coffee pot over it, put your cast iron pans, Dutch oven, whatever over it. Don't worry about getting your pans and everything, especially your coffee pot, blackened down in that fire. You can set it really close to the coals and have a good flat level surface to cook off of, kind of like a cook's surface. And he's a professional farrier and a professional leathersmith and just a craftsman all the way around. And he built this trivet for me. And I'll put a link in the description below to his Facebook page. If any kind of leather craft, you may notice the knife sheath I'm wearing, the holster I'm wearing, he made them. He is an expert craftsman at his craft and made me this trivet. Fantastic. We love it.
Are the coals ready? Are the coals ready? I've come to cook.
Hey, the camp cook is here.
I am here to cook if the coals are ready.
You know, on a cattle drive, Cookie
Looks
was
good.
the most important person on the drive.
Yeah.
So we got to
Right.
take care of Miss Susan.
That's right. Ooh, bugs are out today. I'm
Yeah.
not going to even complain.
I actually saw a honeybee a few minutes ago.
I'm not going to complain about the bugs today after the weather we've had.
I know it's chilly this morning, but it's warming up nicely.
We're going to have coffee, bread, but I found a low-carb, gluten-free fry bread that we're going to try
Oh boy.
with some scrambled eggs and sausage and pepper jack and see what we come up with. But I guess we
Yum.
need to get the coffee started first.
Coffee's first. I'm on my way to get water in the coffee pot. Natural mountain spring water. This is a natural spring that we've built a cover around to protect the head of the spring. And we're just going to dip our coffee pot in there and get all the fresh spring mountain water we need. Look at that. Fresh spring mountain water. Alright, our coffee pot's ready.
And I made us some vinegar spritzers. This one is white peach balsamic and this one's blueberry with the blueberry.
Oh boy.
This one's got honey in it, a little bit of honey in it.
Wow.
This one will fizz, I'm afraid. A little bit.
Wow. So I get to try it?
White peach balsamic
Oh, it smells delicious.
with a little honey. And cinnamon. I did put some cinnamon in it. It's whites.
That's good.
Better than soda, isn't it?
Much better than soda.
Full of probiotics and good stuff.
Awesome.
You know what? I'm going to keep these in the shade, though.
Okay. We're going to take our trivet. We're going to put it right down in the coals, just like that. Okay, is the coffee ready?
Coffee's ready. Nice spring water and your favorite 1850 coffee blend.
Yeah, our trivet's a little uneven. Push it down a little bit. See, right on there. Coffee is starting to perk.
While the coffee is perking, I'll just let this pan be heating so we can start our fry bread. Hot rock, hot pan. This will tell us in a minute, won't it? Butter and bacon grease, no better combination.
That rock's hot, ain't it?
That rocks, yeah, I told you it
It's
was.
got that cast iron griddle pan already hot.
Yeah, we're already melting butter. It doesn't take a lot of heat to do fry bread, so we'll get this part started. Depends on how hungry you are, how quick you want me to cook. Look at this beautiful coffee. There is nothing better than perked coffee over a fire.
Oh, it's good. All right, now I'm ready for some scrambled eggs and whatever is on the menu.
Scrambled eggs, sausage, fry bread. The fry bread is just gluten-free flour, some baking soda, and buttermilk.
Now Susan's the camp chef. She's cookie. So take my opinion for what it's worth. If you're cooking something over a campfire and it don't taste real like you think it should, just add more butter.
Just add more butter.
Butter will make everything good.
We'll just say it like other people do. Butter makes it better.
Yeah, I've even heard of some people putting a slice of butter in their coffee.
Yep, I've tried that.
Now I don't do that, but I like my coffee straight, black, and strong. Susan likes creamer and stuff like that in hers. I don't.
I do.
But your food, I've found out, whether it be a steak or a piece of fish or a trout or a crappie or whatever, if it don't taste to suit you just right, just add you a slab of butter to it.
Listen to that sizzle. That is what we like.
Wow.
I think a couple of these might be done. Let's move our pot up here so it's a little easier to manipulate. Looks pretty good. All right. Some of our fry bread is going to be covered in cinnamon sugar. Well, it's not really sugar, it's cinnamon and stevia. And then the others are going to be savory for our breakfast. Right, let's put these over in the cinnamon sugar. These little pieces. That's why I said it didn't matter if they broke apart. They'll just be little tasty morsels. A bit of bacon grease. I keep our bacon grease. Some people cook with tallow. I actually prefer the flavor of bacon grease. I don't like to cook eggs in the same pan that I cook meat, so I'm probably going to cook the sausage when I pull those two off on the griddle.
Can I sneak a bite?
You know what? You just go right ahead. Try one of them cinnamon ones.
Yeah.
They're still warm. Gluten-free. Low carb. Stevia, cinnamon, and a little bit of cocoa powder.
That's delicious.
Gluten-free, low carb. Does
Wow.
not have to be tasteless.
That's
It can
fantastic.
still be delicious.
I could eat that whole plate.
Sizzle. hot enough for me to just leave it on the rock. It's going to take much heat to cook sausage, that's for sure. So, I'm going to go ahead and put a little extra butter, a little more than I normally would.
I can't quit eating this cinnamon fry bread.
It's pretty good stuff, isn't it?
There's just something about food that's cooked over a campfire. Can anybody out there explain it? If you can, let me know. It's just so good. Cast iron and a campfire.
Yep, cast iron and a campfire.
And we are using a Lodge flat griddle pan.
Yep.
And a old 3-notch Lodge, or is that a Griswold? I think it's a 3-notch Lodge, isn't it? I didn't look on the bottom.
I can't remember which one I brought. This is a 3-notch Lodge.
Okay, that's an old vintage 3-notch Lodge pan skillet that we're actually using to do the eggs in. She's doing the sausage and then the flatbread on a Lodge griddle pan.
Yeah,
we really like those griddle pans.
Yeah, I've got to say, I've got two with 2 different sizes, and we use them a lot. I might have to put this back on the fire to get this done.
Cast iron. A lot of people are afraid of cast iron. They think, oh, it's going to stick, all your food's going to stick, it's just going to be messy and dirty and hard to clean. And if you take your time to learn cast iron and how to cook in it, get with somebody that's used it for years and let them give you some tips and tricks. Watch Kent Rollins on YouTube.
Yeah.
There's some good cast iron cooking channels on YouTube. Kent Rollins is our favorite.
Yeah, I would say that.
And just learn to cook on it. And the minerals and stuff that will come out of that cast iron into your food makes your food taste so much better. You agree?
I 100% agree.
If you use Teflon coated pans and stuff, be aware that Teflon coating and all this chemical type coating
is coming off eventually.
Yes, eventually, bit by bit, tiny micro by micro, it's going into your food.
And into your body.
And into your body. And you know, with the invention of all those Teflon coated pans and all through the 80s and 90s, now cancer rates are sky high and all that type of stuff. Yeah. It makes you wonder.
All right, we got a little trick. I went ahead and beat up our eggs at home so I didn't have to pack them down.
That's smart.
And I am going to get our eggs in here, and because my hot rock got a little cold on me, just a little trick. Just set this pan on top of this pan. I just need a little bit of heat. And that sausage will finish cooking in about 2 minutes, and then those eggs will be ready for me to stir. I'm going to put a little more of this.
I can't quit eating this fry bread.
Let's just take the rest of this and shake it right up.
My goodness.
And it's gluten-free. Usually gluten-free products have a bad reputation for not being very tasty, but
cowboys out on a trail back in the 1800s doing cattle drives, if Cookie would have fixed that fry bread like that with cinnamon and sugar on it, oh my goodness, there'd have been fights going on in camp who got the last piece.
our sausage is almost done. Eggs are doing good. Eggs are looking great. Double-decker cooking. This pan is one that, if you watched some videos a while back, Darren restored a few of our cast iron pans that were kind of in rough shape, and this is one of the ones that he put through a lye bath and
It come out good, didn't it?
Yeah, and let me say, these eggs that I'm cooking in it, that's the first thing that's been cooked in it since you did it, other than bread. I've baked biscuits a couple of times in it. So this is its first campfire session since being redone. This is a pan that we took camping with us for years and years. And
There's no telling how many dozen eggs that thing's cooked. Hundreds, probably.
It was in bad shape. It was my fault. The last time we went camping, we kind of came home in a rush because we got caught in a storm. And then, you know, you come home and you unpack everything and life gets busy and you kind of forget about stuff. And
that pan is not just a flea market fine pan.
No.
That pan is a family heirloom of ours. That was my grandmother's pan.
So I felt really bad about having forgotten it, but again, life happens. But like Darren said, don't be afraid of cast iron.
No.
It is very forgiving.
Now that pan, the skillet, it was my grandmother's and it was my mother's mother, so that'd be what, my maternal grandmother's pan.
Yes.
And she probably, I don't know where she got it. I mean, she could have bought it new back in the 30s or 20s or whatever. Or she could have got it from her mother or something. I don't know that, but I do know it was my grandmother's. My mom got it from her and my mom gave it to me. And we've had it for how long?
How long have we been married?
30 some odd years we've had it. There's no telling how many dozens of eggs that pan's cooked.
I'm gonna put it over here on the heat just a little bit more. I've lost my heat there.
Oh, I can fix that.
Let me take my glove off and see where my heat is. My heat is right here.
The thing about it, when you're cooking over a campfire, and I'm not the camp cook, but I do know this. If you it's just like a stove at home in a way. If you ain't got enough heat, put you a few chips of wood on it in a certain spot. And that'll heat it back up, just like turning that dial on your electric stove or your gas stove.
All right, we got everything done. We got it mixed up good. Perfect. We have some pepper jack cheese. You hold this, please,
yes,
sir.
ma'am.
I sliced up some pepper jack.
Wow.
And we have some salsa and hot sauce. Whoops, spilled
That's
a little there.
For now.
And let's get you some pepper jack. How much would you like?
Just a piece or two.
Put the lid on. Oh, I got it. Oh. You know, I think one reason that campfire food tastes so good is because you have to wait so long.
Well, I don't know.
It's not like a microwave meal that you put it in and a minute and a half later you got a bowl of food.
No, this is real food. This is not something out of a Mountain House bag. These are farm eggs, farm fresh eggs, sausage.
In the right circumstances, a Mountain House meal is
Oh yeah, I'm not knocking them.
appreciated.
Some of those Mountain House meals are pretty good if you're backpacking or something. But it's nothing like this. That flatbread's delicious.
I got it a little thick, but it's okay. It'd be really good with some cheese dip.
Or pour some honey over it.
That's a good thought. Have to do that next time.
Mm-hmm. I'm as full as a tick on a dog's back. I can't hardly move. I ate so much. There is nothing quite that good. That would rival any gourmet restaurant in downtown Manhattan. Not that I ever want to go to Manhattan. The way the world is, the only way I'd go to Manhattan, I think, is if I had a turret mounted on top of our vehicle. Oh, I'm so full. Thanks for being with us here on Cross Timbers Outside. We're glad to have you with us. We actually had the boat hooked to the truck and had a crappie fishing trip planned yesterday. And we got up yesterday morning and it was just so cold.
Too cold for me. I'm a wimp.
It was just so cold, and on top of the cold, now I can handle the cold.
I can't.
But it was what?
Windy. Windy.
The wind was whipping, and that cold, and we just decided, you know what? The good Lord will make a better day for fishing than this, and we just stayed home.
And cleaned.
Yeah, and we done some work around our house and, you know, normal farm chores and things that I just kind of enjoyed the day together. I like we're doing today. And, but it was a good day, but we have, according to the weather guessers, and that's what I call them, weather guessers, because they're just guessing. We have next week, in about 3 or 4 days from now, we have a period of upper 50s and then into 60s, and one day, like 68, they're saying.
I kind of believe it. I'm looking at all the birds lighting
Yeah,
here.
so probably next week, at least one day. I don't know if Susan will be able to go with me. She was going to be able to go with me yesterday, but later in the week when we go, it'll probably just be me, unfortunately. But stay with us. We're going to have some crappie fishing coming up really, really soon. Haven't been crappie fishing in quite some time because of the cold weather. I wonder if the lake was even froze over in places back a month ago.
Very possible.
But we haven't located any fish in a long time. And it may be a day of riding around looking at a graph, just trying to find them. It may be a day of just riding around hunting fish, but I'll take you along with us regardless. Thanks for being with us today. I really appreciate it.
Yep.
And 2 thumbs up to our camp cook. What a wonderful meal. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was absolutely fantastic. Thank you for being with us. We really appreciate it. And we pray God blesses you and your family. And we pray y'all have a fantastic day.